Welcome to my Eddie Stabart show. We're doing a couple of issues tonight. As you can see, I've got a couple of guests tonight. I've got my dad, Joey Dave.
Hi, everyone.
I've got Horlicks.
Hello, yes. I think it's the first for the Danos Eddie Stabart. So, yeah, thanks for having me on.
And I've got Dave.
Hello.
I think you've had a bit of a sugar rush.
What's funny, Dave?
Can't tell you. Until we're off air anyway. Right. So, yeah, hello, everybody, and welcome to Dano's Universe, his channel, and his Eddie Stabart. So, yeah, as Dano says, it'll be me and Geordie Dave tonight reading out the instructions, and it'll be Horlicks that'll be reading out your comments tonight. So, good evening, everybody, and welcome, and hope you enjoy Dano's Universe's show tonight on the Eddie Stabart. This was Chris ain't coming. Always Chris ain't coming. She came in while the titles were rolling and told me something.
Oh.
Sorry.
So, we've got a bit in. So, we've got Warren to start with, saying, hi, good luck tonight, Dano.
Hey, Warren.
Hey, Warren.
Darth's in, evening all. So, hello, Darth.
Hi, Darth.
We've got Geordie Dave in, saying evening all.
Hello.
Hi, Dave. He's up there.
Hello. Love it.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Julian says, good evening, Dano, Dave, Horlicks, Dave, and everyone in chat. So, yeah.
Hello, Julian.
Hello.
Dave Mack. Dave Mack says, good evening, everyone. Good luck with your build, Dano, and evenings to the hosts. Have a great show.
Hello, Dave.
Hey, up, Dave Mack.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
And Dave Mack says, evening to Warren, Darth, Lee, and Gillian. Lee says hi to Dave Mack. And Lee also says hi to Gillian Dots. Warren says evening to Dave Mack. Lee says hi to Warren. Crafty Chris says hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hi, Chris.
Chris.
Hey, Christy.
Dave Mack says hi, Chris.
What's he on?
It's that Mars attack. Good evening, Dave Mack.
You're in a tap.
No.
And that's it for chat for the moment. I'll start that there and hand over to instruction callers.
He can do them the way he's laughing.
Yep. All right. Okay. So, what's going to happen tonight is, so I'm going to take the first two copies, so 79 and 80. So we're on issue 79 of Build the Eddie Stabart, Moving the Nation, and we're doing the driver's cab ceiling. Okay, and parts are fitted to the driver's cab supplied with the previous issue. So you're going to need this issue parts and some other parts as well, aren't you? Yeah, completed work. Yes, you are. Excuse me. I've got a bit of a sniffle. I've been laughing so much. Right, so the parts supplied tonight then with this issue are as follows. 7901, the cab ceiling.
Which is that there? Plastic.
Yeah. 7902, the sun visor left. So,
Which is one of these.
Yeah,
I don't know if they.
I think they both look the same, don't they?
Yeah, it is actually a note at the bottom.
Yeah, there is. There is. So 7903 is the sun visor right. 7904 is the light for ceiling of cab.
Which is
7904, which
get
is
it
a
out.
little round light. Little round clear light.
Not there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. And then 7905 is the hatch for the roof of the cab.
Which is that there.
Okay. And 7906 is the vent for the roof of the cab.
Which is that there.
Yeah. And 7907, there's 6 DPO6 screws.
Which is that there.
7908, there's 4 DPO7 screws.
That's there.
And 7909, there's 3 DDO3 screws.
No, there in there.
Okay. And it says, note, the left and right sun visors are the same. Okay. So, we're all right for a minute yet. So what we'll do then, Dano, is we'll crack on with the build a little bit, and then we'll bring up the chat a little bit later. So,
yeah,
fit in the ceiling details. Okay, step 1. So fit the left passenger sun visor 7902 to the front of the ceiling 7901. Pegs on each end of the visor fit into sockets in the ceiling. You will have to gently bend the visor to fit it in place.
So these go here and here.
Yeah. Okay. And you have to sort of bend
one
it.
in.
There's one in. Yeah. Okay. Step 2 then, fit the right driver sun visor to the front of the ceiling. Pegs on the end of the visor fit into the sockets in the ceiling. Again, you will have to gently bend the visor to fit in place. The pegs act as hinges so that the visors can move up and down.
There we go.
Very good. Okay. So step 3 then says fit the light for the cab ceiling 7904 into the socket in the center of the ceiling 7901 circled. A small peg on the rim of the light fits into the small hole arrow.
And that's it.
Okay. So step 4 then says holding the light 7904 in position, turn the assembly over so that you can fix the light in place using a DP06 screw. I think. I've just got a text. Yeah, I've just got a text. Can't do nothing about that in a minute. It's our Lee. I think he's on the boat or something.
There we go.
Okay, jolly good. Okay. Step 5 says place the vent 7906 in over the opening in the ceiling 7901 so that the vent on the inside of the ceiling as shown. Pegs on the vent fit into the larger holes either side of the opening arrows, and 4 screw holes should be aligned. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. So then it says for step 6, fit the vent 7906 in place using 4 DPO6 screws, 1 in each corner of the vent. Okay. So do you want to bring up the chat, Horlex, please?
Yeah. So we've got Warren that says hi to Lee. Crafty Chris says hi, Dave, Mac, Gillian, Lee, and Warren. And we have little history in evening all. So hello.
Hi, little history.
Hello.
And we've just had Warren in saying, hi, Chris, how are you doing?
She's doing all right. She hasn't. I think she's been laughing quite a bit with me, actually.
Lee says hi to Little History.
I keep thinking of that song. It's just that sweet little history. But isn't, is it? It's Sweet Mystery.
Hang on, I just need to prepare my recorder. Hang on.
They got that in.
Okay. Right, so turn the page, Dano. We're now on to page 6, and we're fitting the ceiling into the cab. Wow.
Hey.
Hey, so we're going to need the cab. Beautiful cab. Okay, so step 1, fitting the ceiling into the cab. It says take the roof hatch 7905 and fit it into the opening of the cab roof. So that that was supplied with the previous issue. Tabs on the side of the hatch fit under the edge of the opening. You may need to gently bend the hatch in order for it to fit. Note the 3 screw holes at the front of the cab circled where the headboard will be fitted. Okay. Yeah, sort of pop it in and slightly bend it and manipulate it into place. It might be a little bit of a terror to get in. Sort of push, and
Yeah.
it's difficult to describe.
Yeah, there you go. Just there we go.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah, jolly good. Well done. So it says take a note of the 3 screw holes, and I think you've seen the 3 screw holes.
Yep. So one there, one at the top here, and there's one here.
Okay, that's it. So step 2, you are now going to need your headboard. Take the headboard assembly from issue 74. Identify the 3 raised screw sockets on the underside of the headboard housing, circled. Fit the headboard onto the top of the cab as shown on the right. Okay. Yep, that is correct. And now it says for step 3, holding the headboard in place, turn the cab over so that you can fit the ceiling 7901 inside of the cab roof.
Go from the front to the back.
Like that.
Yeah, looks good. Looks good.
Oh,
Oh, what you done?
It looks like
so I need to touch the mug.
Sure.
Don't do that.
Didn't that look right? Yep. Yep.
Okay. So we're now on page 7, Dano, and starting at the top on step 4. And what it says now is identify the 3 fixing points at the front of the ceiling cab, 7901, 1 in each corner in the center circled. Use 3 DPO7 screws to fix the ceiling in place. The screws go through the ceiling and the cab and the screw sockets into the headboard. So hang on. Oh yeah, you're doing that right. I'm with you now. You turned it round. Yeah, I'm with you. So
Yeah,
1,
yeah.
3 go into the headboard. And do you want to bring that chat up, Alex, please?
Yes. So Gillian says hi to Lee. History puts laugh out loud. Gillian says hi to Chris. Lee says here editing videos. Dave Mack says evening to Little History. Chris says not too well today, Warren.
Yeah.
Hi, Little History. No.
Those three are in.
Little History says hi to Chris and hi to Dave.
Hello. Right. So, step 5 then is identify the two fixing points at the back of the cab circled. Use 2 DD03 screws to fix the back of the ceiling onto the inside of the cab roof. Yeah, the problem is with Christine, she's not sleeping very well at the minute, so we don't know why. She's really tired during the daytime, and needing a lot of rest, bless her, isn't she? So,
So that's that done.
okay, jolly good. Well, that's completed work, Dano. The headboard, the hatch, the ceiling have been fitted to the cab, and details have been fitted to the cab ceiling. Well done. Okay, do you want to show what's happening next on the back of your next magazine? Oh, sorry, on that magazine.
Oh. So I'll just sort the next issue out.
Okay. You're going to go straight into it?
Get any chat while I sort these out?
There is a little bit, yeah.
So Little History says, can you buy the whole kit in one go, or do you have to wait for each edition?
Okay, you have to wait for each edition. You can sign up for the whole kit from Hachette, but you will only get it 4 issues a month, or you would get 1 issue a week if you actually got it from your local newsagent, if your local newsagent would supply it. So the kit has been going well over a year now, so I would not imagine that you would be able to get the early issues from Hachette. You may be able to get the early issues from someone who is selling the issues on either Facebook Marketplace or eBay, or from our own Facebook group. We have 1 or 2 people on the Facebook group that sometimes sell issues, or they sometimes decide that they've had enough and they give up the issues, and so that's how you would get several issues along the line. Probably you would be starting at about issue 50 or so now with Hachette, and that's because it's been going for well over a year now. In fact, been going for about 16 months or something like that. So we're on issue, well, tonight this is issue 80. There is 140 issues, so in theory there is just another 60 issues to go after this one that we're on with next. So yeah, there's several ways you can do it. Just going to ask Horlicks to bring up, if you can, Horlicks, the Eddie Stabart group that we've got, and he will share that hopefully somewhere on the chat, and then obviously you can get involved in the Facebook group, and you know, that's the way you can tell how the build is going, or if anybody's selling up, or if there's any problems, etc., etc. So that's the way you can find out more about it.
Also, if they do kit, like they don't fit Master, that other one that took it over,
Agora
may take it on in the future when it's finished.
Yeah, that's quite possible. That's happened in the past with the Root Master and and several other things. So Agora models, so agoramodels.com. So they will think about taking the Eddie Stabart on after the build with Hachette, but that is not guaranteed. So it's all going to depend on what they've got planned in the future. So, but as I said, there's 60 issues left after this issue now. We've got up to issue 82, I believe. And I think I've got another couple of issues, which because I get mine from the newsagents, and the newsagents are usually 1, 2, 3 weeks ahead of the subscribers, which is a bit of a ball of contention, but there's nothing we can do about that. So anyway, I digress. So I do believe that Horlicks has shared the Facebook group, and I think it's there. I just highlight that one under Dano's Universe there. So that's the Facebook group for the Eddie Stabart, if you wish to join our lovely little Facebook group. Okay. So, right. Let's crack on then, Dano. So now we're doing issue 80.
Yeah.
80, and we're doing the windscreen.
Not many parts in this one.
The windscreen and parts and other parts are fitted to the cab. So you may need some other parts out in a minute. So, list of parts. 8001 cab windscreen.
There we'll go.
Dun dun dun. Cab windscreen. So, and then 8002. We've got 5 DD01 screws.
There we'll go.
Okay. And then 8003, we've got 4 DPO5 screws.
There in there.
And they're in there. Okay. And it says, note, handle the windscreen carefully to avoid marks and scratches. It should be stored away from sunlight, which can cause the plastic to discolor. So, and that's one of the problems that a lot of modelers who are building models like this do. They like to show them off in their windowsills, etc., or probably store them in the windowsills if they've got big wide windowsills to put them in. And that's where you would be making a mistake, because the UV light rays of the sun does actually bleach the windows of the cab. So please be very careful of that where you're storing your models.
So can you protect it? If you decided, if you had like a window, like you say, and put out a display like that, could you protect this window?
No.
I just thought
No,
I just thought of a little mod for the Eddie Stabart.
Have you?
You know, like sometimes the drivers have number plates in the windscreen with a name on.
Yeah, their CB name or their handle, or yes.
Yeah. That'd be cool. So have a little number plate that sits in the window.
Yeah.
Say Dano or something.
Yeah. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool.
Message going.
Your message.
I'm gonna message Ian.
Yeah. Jolly good. Right. Okay. So let's crack on then, Dano. So fitting the windscreen. Step 1.
There's Ian now. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I'm just messaging Ian now.
There's Ian now.
I'll just highlight you, Ian. Hello, my friend. Hello. It's
Hello.
Dave, and Ian, and Dano.
I was just saying, I thought of a mod for this, even though I'm not building it. Wouldn't it be cool to have like truck drivers sometimes have a number plate in the front windscreen with like a name on, like a personalised name that they, like their handle they have, and they just pop it in the windscreen. That'd be really cool.
It would. It certainly would.
Yeah.
Certainly would.
Well, I would do a CB for it.
Yeah.
Well, I was actually, God, I keep losing my voice tonight. So I was actually going to have a CB in man.
I'm actually CB in mine.
Yeah. and you know, the truckers' magazines in on the seat and everything, and all that malarkey, and a sandwich box and a flask, and yeah, all that, and the sun paper in the window, or the Star or whatever. Others are available, of course, like the Daily Mirror. Right. Okay. Where was we? We're digressing.
Yes.
We'll be talking about seagulls next. Good.
Page 3 was done on the front seat.
Right.
Oh, we had a lot of birds in.
There's quite a lot of chatting. So let me just get over this first step first, and then we'll get into some chat. Okay. So step 1: fitting the windscreen. Oh dear. Take the windscreen AT01 and check how it fits in the opening at the front of the cab. 7801. 4 tabs along the top of the windscreen fit into slots in the top of the cab. It may help to temporarily loosen the screws of the cab roof whilst fitting these tabs. Okay, so you're looking for 4 tabs.
I've just seen something. Ian, I've got some pictures on my phone of the battery box. I'll email them to you.
Okay, there is some screws that go in here, Donna. So
Yeah, I can. Right.
So do you need to loosen anything, or
Not sure. I'm just getting it kind of lined up, working out where it kind of goes. That clipped in there. Yep. It's this side that's not pushing up.
so you may need to loosen them screws off a little bit, mate? Yeah.
Okay, while you're doing that, we've got Lee in that says hi to Ian. Dave Max says hi to Ian. Ian says, any chance someone can send a picture of the battery box and how many volts it is, battery types, etc. So yeah, Jordan will sort that out for you.
Yeah.
Ian says, ha ha ha, Sir Dave. Lindsay says, hello all, just nipped in for 10. So hello, Lindsay, welcome.
Hi, Lindsay. Thanks for joining.
Dave Max says hi to Lindsay. Ian says, yes, that would be great, Alex.
Yes.
I'm sure that can be done. What scale is the build? It's a 112 scale.
112, yeah.
Same as the Rootmaster, 112.
Yeah.
Lee says hi to Lindsay. Darth says check for bears on the tabs. But it looks like Dano may have just done that. And Ian says we also do vehicle tax replicas. I'm sure we can also do this scale.
Yes. Tax and operator's license, yes.
Yeah.
And I do believe the operator's license on a wagon, though, was a square plate, wasn't it? When you open the passenger cab side door, usually an operator's badge. An operator's square plate would be on the inside of the cab door, just when you opened it. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, Dana, you've got the windscreen in, okay?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And check on the inside of the assembly that all the tabs on the top of the windscreen AT01 are in place, and the screw holes along the lower edge of the part AT01 align with the screw holes on the front of the cab arrows. So they all align, right? Okay.
Yep.
So step 3 then says fix the lower edge of the windscreen AT01 in place with 4 DD01 screws circled. So 4 DD01s.
You need a bit of oil.
Yeah, the big one into metal, weren't they? Do you want to bring that a little bit more chat up?
I'm just going to do these bits of chat, and then if you don't mind, I'm just going to quickly fill up Wendy.
Yeah.
Because I want to make a coffee. Ian says, okay, we do 1/12 scale tax dis already. Yep. So that's cool. And Ian says, just need a photo of the operator license 2.
Yeah. Any goods vehicle operator's license. But I think there was specific to the vehicle. I'm not sure, but I don't know an awful lot about truck law. Bus law would be totally different, but truck law is a law unto itself, a bit like bus law. Bus law, you'd have two tax disclosures, one for the road tax and one for the operator's license, and they would be given a Section 22 or a Section 19 license, depending on what the vehicle was, or just a general operator's license if it was on stage carriage. Oh, it's
Horlicks or Dave, would you like to pass on me Ian's email address?
I'm sure Horlicks will, yeah. Oh dear. While it's finished filling Wendy up.
Right, so more chat. We got Darth that says, I just want to print a photo of the Leslie Hornby to place inside the cab.
Yeah. Yeah, we could have all sorts of mods like that, couldn't we? With famous truck driving pictures, should we say? Truck drivers' pictures.
We need a liquor driver for it.
Well, I've got me and Christine have got one. We bought the Tamiya truck driver in 1/14 scale that we've actually got to build. So
Yeah, there we go. There's the window in.
jolly good. Okay, jolly good. Sure. Well done, Dana. Right. So we're now on the page 5, and we've got to fit the dashboard. So you'll need your dashboard.
Get that
Excuse me.
here, and then grab the dashboard. Because I won't work without it.
I'm just loving that cab. I think the green is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Just like British racing green. It's just, I just fall in love with that type of green. It's like, mid Brunswick green. It's like that old traditional color of life. Red, green, beautiful. Right. So traditional colors. It's not actually far off Matilda green in that.
No.
Right. So step 1 then, Dana. Take the dashboard assembly from issue 77 and fit it inside the cab, 7801. The glove box fits into the opening beneath the window on the left side of the cab, and the switch housing for the instrument panel fits in the smaller opening. Thread the cable 7708 labeled 07 through the small opening as you fit the dashboard. Thread the loop of the cable between the 2 switches before the opening as well. So we've got to cut that. I mean, that's the correct way, Dana. Yeah.
Alex, can you message us Ian Campbell's email?
Yes.
I've got this all ready to send for him.
Right, okay, one sec.
So it's a bit fiddly to get through, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, all you've got to do right now is put it in the right position.
I've just got wire sticking out here, as you can see.
Yeah.
It should be there, should there?
Not really, but this is where I got a little bit confused on Christine's because I couldn't quite see properly. At the bottom of this page 5, there is a dark picture in the square where it says no. And that way it looks as though it goes through the other side. Unless we go through the other side. And like the loop goes through the other side.
Yeah. There you go. That's better.
Okay, jolly good, well done. So that's step 2. Then this shows the cab viewed from the front with the dashboard in place. And you'd have to pick that up and turn it around to show that. And then the note says a last-minute modification was made to the switch housing 7702. So the arrangement of the cable 7708 will look slightly different on your model. The photograph shows the modified switch housing in place. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, we've got that right. Yeah. So step 3 then, Dana, on page 6, is holding the dashboard in position, fix it in place with 3 DPO5 screws. And there's 3 circles there on the page where the screws go.
Yeah, got it.
So there's 1 in the center and 1 either side. And they go through the metal and into the plastic. Okay, do you want to bring up the chat, Alex, please?
Yeah, so Ian says, one day I plan to meet this Wendy and see if I can get a latte off her. Absolutely. Hopefully soon the rate is going with the tank.
Yeah.
Darth says, I've got 2 photos of her on file, but I don't have a printer.
Uh-huh.
Ian says, so Dave, do 114, look at, do 114, look and fit of the cab, okay?
Yeah. I'll answer that in a minute when he's done the next bit of chat.
And Darth says the whole wire goes through the top hole and the plug goes through the lower hole.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, 114 scale is the nearest to 112 scale. So you also get 110 scale as well, but generally speaking, 114 scale is Tamiya. You know, the remote control trucks you can get, the big remote control trucks, they're 114 scale. And it's Tamiya. I haven't actually got it down here, so I can't show you, but I have shown it in a... I might try and send a photograph. Tamiya do produce a wagon driver with jeans and a shirt and what have you, that you have to put together. It's like a small kit in plastic, and so you can paint it and weather it and what have you, and put him a cap on or whatever you want to do, and put him in the driving seat, and that will be the best scenario for this build that we've found so far. There is some odd 112 scale, theoretically 112 scale doll's house figures that may also go in the cab, but whether they'll look like the typical wagon driver or just somebody visiting their auntie, you know, in a doll's house, I don't know. So obviously we'll have to look at them. But yeah, have a look at Tamiya 114 scale truck driver, and I think they're a small kit, and you put them together with about 6 or 8 pieces or something, and then paint them. So they're not that bad to put together. And so we've got one for each of our wagons, me and Chris. So, but yeah, 114 scale Tamiya truck drivers are practically the nearest I've seen, and I've hunted around for a long time. Okay. Right, where was we, Dana? So we're putting the screws in, won't we?
Yep.
So step four says run the cable 7708 down the channel on the front of the cab 7801 and back through the hole in the end of the channel arrow. So it's wanting to come down that channel. It says, note, the photograph below shows how the cable will look with the modified switch housing in place. Yeah. Got that through there, hasn't it? Okay, well done. So, what have we got next then? We've got next is page 7. So it says this shows the dashboard fixed in place. And then it says completed work. The windscreen and the dashboard have been fitted to the cab. Well done, Dana. And it's at this point that I hand over to Geordie Dave for issue 81 and 82.
Well, just while you're getting ready, some more chatting. Oh. Ian says, yep, I may get a batch in. I have the link.
Jolly good.
Julie says, good evening, everyone. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Ian says hi to Julie. Ian says, thanks, Jolly Dave. I have the email. That's good. Ian says, thanks, Dave.
You're welcome, as you always are. You're welcome. No problem.
Julie says hi to Ian. Dave Max says evening to Crafter. Julie.
Okay. Well, while we're on the subject of scale models, there is quite a difficulty finding a scale forklift to go with this book in 112 scale. 114 scale you can get through Tamiya again, I think it is, but it's cost about £200 to £300. So obviously it's very, very dear. So, and I don't think many people would be willing to purchase that. So it might be worthwhile looking to see if you could actually build a forklift in 3D printer in 112 scale to go with this Eddie Stabart.
Yeah.
I would purchase one, certainly, because
Well,
it would be a lot cheaper than what it would be through Tamiya.
forklift, couple of pallets.
Pellets, yeah. Some drums. Yeah, all in 112 scale. Am I giving you lots of ideas here? Some crates with car parts on them or something like that.
Yeah.
And Eddie Stubble, a truck driver and a forklift driver.
A truck driver and a forklift driver, yeah. One can have a red shirt, one can have a blue shirt.
Yeah. No, Eddie Stubble drivers have green shirts, though, don't they?
Yeah, well, they do now.
Julie says hi to Dave Matt. And Ian says, oh, nice idea, Sir Dave.
Yeah, the thing is, you've got to think about this truck. I mean, it was, we're talking 1974. So anything that was around in 1974 or thereabouts, you know, probably a little bit earlier than that, you know, such as crates and drums and pallets and forklifts and, you know, whatever. So, yeah, think about it, because obviously you want to stay within the era. A lot of it now is RBS tanks and all the rest of it, or whatever you call them, RCB tanks or whatever you call them, and all that malarkey.
A lot of work you used to do for then around that area was for the metal box company.
Yeah, so making drums and boxes, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Daniel, are you ready for me? Right. Well, I haven't even done this one yet, so you're going to be ahead of me now. The steering wheel and indicators.
Yep.
I'm just going to put the other light on so I've got a bit more light here. Okay. 8101 steering wheel.
There we go.
02 mount for left front indicator marked L.
Right, that's that one there.
Right, marked L.
Yep.
Mount for right indicator marked R.
That's this one here.
Left front indicator lens.
Now I'm not sure if these are marked.
I think they only fit one way
Right.
because there's a screw goes in and then there's a light got to go in for the work.
Yeah.
But we don't get the light and shit yet. Yeah. Right front indicator lens.
There we go.
The central emblem for the steering wheel. That's the
There we
little
go. And it's got DAF and the DAF logo on it.
yeah. The steering wheel column.
Which is that there. Which is metal.
And you get 3 1.8, 3.5 millimeter PWB screws, DP11, and 1 spare.
Yep.
That steering column when it goes on can be a tight fit, so make sure you get it the right way around.
Yeah.
Okay. Step 1. Right, take the left indicator mount, marked L,
Yep.
and the left indicator lens, 8104, and fit them together. The lenses are the same, but test the fit to which one fits best.
Okay, there's just a bit of chat come in. I'm not sure. I'll just go to that. Darth says, I haven't done this issue yet, but some have had to cut the threads in the indicator lights.
Well, that one just clicked into place nicely.
Right. So check that the pegs on the back of the lens extend through the holes in the mount.
Yep.
Right. Similarly, fit the right indicator lens onto the right indicator mount. Again, ensure that the pegs on the lens extend through the holes in the mount.
Oh, right. I've just realised there's still a bit here. Are we putting it on the silver bit? Yes.
Yes. You're putting it onto the silver bit. So that's going to be inside.
Yeah. And there you go. Yep.
Okay. Note the central black socket on each of the mounts is where LEDs will be fitted. The larger pegs at each lens is the screw socket for fixing the lens in place.
Right.
Now, I don't know whether you want which screws is it? DP. Don't know whether you want to use a DP11 screw to start to cut the screw hole first.
Right.
You want to put it in, then try it and see if it fits. Goes in okay.
Give it a go.
Okay, right. So it says, well, take the cab assembly from the previous issue and identify the recess and fixing point for the left indicator assembly on the cab.
Right. So the left is
Whichever one you get left. No, that'll be the right.
right hand side. Oh, my little hand has fell off.
Oh no, vehicle handle. Oh.
Yes. You should see where it goes at the front.
Yeah.
So it says fit the left indicator in the front left corner. The large socket on the lens fits into the hole at the rear of the recessor. The image below shows the final position. Now, to turn the cab assembly so that you can access the inside, the screw socket on the lens fits in a hole in the side of the cab. The socket for the LED mount can be seen through the rectangular hole, blue arrow. I can't see where the holes are, but you might be. Fixed indicator placed with a DP11 screw.
So Lee says hi to Julie. Darth says Stobart drivers didn't have uniforms back in the 70s.
Oh,
well. Julie says hi to Lee. Gillian says hi to Julie. Julie says hi to Gillian. How are you? Gillian says, okay, thank you. How are you? Alex Demetrius in. Good. Hi, Geordie Dave, Dano and Horlicks. Enjoying the build so much. And hi to all in the chat. So hello, Alex.
So can you see where the screw goes in, can you?
Right. So hang on.
It'll be on the inside. Be on the inside.
Yeah. This is where the yellow arrow is.
Yes.
Right, yeah, I've got it then.
Dave Mack says hi to Alex. Judy says, I'm good, thanks, Julian. Alex says, hi, Dave Mack, hope you're okay. And Dave Mack says, I'm good, thanks, Alex, how are you?
I was muted, so I'll say hello, Alex. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Alex. Was it a devil to get in?
Yeah. Because it's in an awkward, obviously awkward place, and every time I try to put the screw on it, the screw moves. There we go. Oh, and now it fell out.
Do you all left with leaders?
Aye.
Ian says, gonna have to drop, folks. I've written up all the notes of your wishes. Well, yeah, it was just an idea that I had, but obviously I'm not building this, so. But yeah, just thought about it, so that's good.
Cheers, Ian. Good night now. Take care, and thank you for joining us.
Chelsea,
Yeah.
if you need any more pictures about for that, let us know.
Ah.
Alex Demetrius says, Dave Mack, I'm fine, thanks. Completed Daily Stobart issue 82 and enjoyed it so much. And hope the long trailer issues start this year, hopefully.
Yeah, should do, shouldn't they?
And Dave Mack says, good to hear, Alex.
You're having trouble with those screws, aren't you? I got a smaller screwdriver. Just to get it in, get it turned, then go to that one.
Yeah, maybe it's that one. It's not staying on the screw. That's the problem.
You have to get your magnetizer.
Oh, it's magnetized.
Oh, just jumping out.
Yeah. Then you've got to try to get in this corner. Oh, nope. That's too small.
Yeah, try cutting the screw head first.
I don't want it down in the hole. Just push every time you go to try this doing it, pushes it out. Wait, that one seems to go in all right. Nice, that's fine. Put it there. Just this left one.
Is the hole clear? I try put the cocktail stick in the hole and see if it's clear.
You have definitely cleared.
Yeah, I think this is what Darth was saying. Some have had to cut the threads in the indicator light.
Yeah, that's it.
So the hole must be blocked.
Yeah, might have.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Oh dear.
Don't let that race you, it's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, on the screw. Stay on the screwdriver.
See, I reckon this issue is where I'd probably, well, the Oreo would be good for this because you can extend the thing and have it through the door.
Yeah. I've lost that screw.
Oh, you got a spare one.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
you got it for you?
Yeah, I'm just looking for it.
Oh, yeah. All right.
We'll put the extension thing on.
See if you can get it through with a handle on your handle the same size as ours.
That one.
Aye.
Oh yeah. It might help you, like, because you can get it through the door and have a bit more of a.
Just get the right piece on, end on to fit. Oh, if this works for the Ori, I'm gonna have to dig mine out.
It's falling off the screwdriver. That's the problem. I think.
What about if you put the extension on the Ori? Pull it out.
I don't think that's not the problem. The problem is it just keeps falling off. So I need that. Like when I go down. Right, there we go. Should. We can get to it. It's just when you try to aim for the hole, it just doesn't want to go in. I think it's.
Chris says, talk nice to Dave and he might pop in and do it for you.
Long way for it. Go dark.
Yeah, a bit of a crack.
Off you go, Gordy. See you in a minute.
Yeah. Put your shoes on the cool run.
I think she meant me.
Right. I'll get that, Dave.
Yeah, getting Matilda.
Oh, you take long on Matilda?
Good God, yeah. Took me 3 weeks to get where you are.
So I guess you need that in for the, I think, for the last part.
Yeah, you do. Yes. Right. I
That's just
think that's
one.
got a grip now.
That's just one.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think it's a cushion as well.
You on?
What?
Is it in?
It's in, but it's loose, son, and I can't get it. I think it's having the cushion here.
I'll take the cushion off. You need a back like us.
Yeah, need something. Don't like it on.
Put a cushion on you.
I should have. Come on, tighten up. Get the grip.
Is it in?
It's in, but it's loose.
Loose.
Yeah, just tight.
So you may need to back off with the screw and back in. It may not have went in straight.
Yeah, no. Oh, that doesn't work.
Do you not pull the shaft down and then pull the end out on that one?
No.
Black bit, pull it like they're all slightly different, but
No, this doesn't move. This doesn't move this part.
Okay, does yours not extend out?
No, I've got to put that on.
Well, that's useless.
I
Yeah,
thought
exactly.
I was pulled out.
Yeah, mine doesn't.
yeah, no, on mine the black collar near the handle, you pull that back, and then I pull that other black bit out, and then it's got a massive extension on it.
Mine's the same.
I was going to say, pop it on camera, Dano, and then we can.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, look, if you, I don't even see this, Dano. I pull this back there,
Yeah.
and then that comes out.
There you go.
I don't know if yours does the same.
Yes.
There you go.
But I pulled it back so much it come out.
I want
Yeah.
to put it back in.
Pull it back, and then you let go before you hit one of the ridges, and there you go. You've learned something.
Still slack.
Yeah. I wonder. Where was it?
I mean, I'm just looking for a smaller screwdriver.
Maybe Geordie could get his extension out as well, and then do it from there.
Well, we'll have to get out now or two flipping flats roofs and back doing again. So that.
Oh shit.
Done it?
Just about.
What? It's not turning.
Or is it slack?
Bit slack. You can lift it up a bit.
Huh?
You can lift it up, look there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's still a bit.
Put the other one on for it, and then if I can come around and see if I can date me stripping the butt, the carbon blow off again. You might have stripped the threads on it.
Hope not. Let's oh, this is going to be worse. It's on an angle.
What a tricky little issue that is.
Yeah.
What is it, plastic or metal?
What? I'm going to plastic.
That's plastic. I'm going to see if we'll go to metal, put some glue on. We'll put some oil on.
Well, that was winning a bit better. That one's tight. So where's this one?
Worried about your roof, you haven't got that on any.
No, I haven't. I'm just coming off the screen for a minute. Oh, yeah. Go on. I can feel it getting taken out. Yep.
Sometimes easier when you can get the part nearer to yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just the angle of it, because where it is, you've got this stick here in the way.
You do feel like
It is angle, and
Yeah.
then you've got to hold the light so it doesn't fall out.
and the lifesaver. Well, I'll do it when I come round.
Right, so that's that. Okay, we'll now turn over the page. You've got the two of them in. Okay. Assembling the steering column. Right, so we're going to fit the steering wheel onto the D-shape peg at the end of the steering column.
Right, just move that out the way. So
Note that this is the thicker end of the column. The D-shape ensures that the wheel is fitted the right way around. This is a push-fit connection.
and the D, right. So are we putting in this part here?
The thicker end. That's the thin end.
No, see, that's the thick end.
Or whatever the thick. I look at the picture. Compare it to the picture. Because
Yeah,
okay.
got it.
It's a D shape, and it can be a tight fit.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, you may have to go off camera and watch you do snap the steering wheel.
Does that go right in?
as far as you can.
Right, can you see that?
You want to be in further than not. Right, don't do that. You'll knock it. You've knocked it.
How would you do it?
Are you any pliers with some tape on?
No.
No. You gotta keep putting your thumb over the end and pushing. How close is it in now? You in?
Oh, I'm in.
Right.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, right. Now, fit the central emblem into the middle of the steering wheel. The tab on the back of the emblem fits into a corresponding socket in the steering wheel arrow. This is a push-fit connection, but you may add a little super glue. See how it fits. Nope. Is it on? It only fits in one way.
Yeah, no. Yeah. You can see where it goes in.
It's been a pretty tricky issue with this one, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the next one isn't.
Yeah, there we go. It's in. With that, you've got, because there's a D shape, but you've got to just make sure that is the right way, because if it's the wrong way, it goes over the D. And it doesn't fit, and that's what's kind of confusing is.
Okay, all right. Any more chat, Alex?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, so we moved on to 82, which is the steering.
Yep. Scissors.
Ooh, steering.
And instructions.
Right.
Okay, right. We should have a steering link. 8201. Which is a long red thing. Yep.
Metal.
Right. Steering column housing right. What's the big black?
Yeah.
There's one right and there's one steering column left. So if you look at the pictures, one goes opposite the other.
Right now I've got, yep. So that's left. No, that's right, that's left.
Okay. Steering lock handle.
Which is that there. Oh, sorry, I've got that one.
Yeah, that's the steering lock handle, isn't it?
Yep. Look,
All right. 5 steering column joint, which is a silver.
this bit here.
Yep. Steering column guide. Which is
That looks,
little black thing.
yeah, that's in here.
All right. Spring for steering column.
There it is.
Steering column guide. 2 clips.
Yep.
Cable clips. Right. You'll have 6 DPO 5 screws.
Yep.
3 DD01 screws.
DD1. Yep.
2 DD06 screws.
Yep.
And 3 DP12 screws.
Yep.
Right. Okay, I think this is going to be fun.
Yep. So I need to get this bag open.
You need the spring and that clip. The steering column guide.
Right.
That fits over the front. The spring goes on the front. Fit the guide and spring into the left steering column housing. Note the orientation of the cup on the guide.
So this is the left one, wasn't it?
Yep.
Right. So put that to one side. Turn this over. And where does it go?
Right. The inset shows where the spring guiding position. So it's
That must be the left one because that looks different to that one. Yeah, that's there. And this goes there.
yep. Note the orientation of the cup on the guide. The inset row shows the spring guiding position. So that is must grip the steering wheel.
Yeah, it is.
Because all three, you're going to now put the steering wheel into there. And that's going to grip the steering wheel.
There we go. And then and then that fits.
So it fits into that, and into the.
Like that. But that springs keep falling out.
Oh, you need that in. And I think the steering wheel puts the pressure on the spring, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, Steve 131's joined us. Evening all. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Dave Matt says evening to Steve. And Steve says hi to Dave Matt Bills.
Hey.
Right, you then put that on top. And it's all together with DPO6 screws.
Make sure that's the right way.
Now we'll just steering wheel turn.
Right, there we go. Right.
These are together with DPO6 screw. 2.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6. And where does this go? So, yeah.
Yeah, you can see. There's
Yeah,
two yellows where they go because the red bit is where the handle is going to go.
Darth says, will the steering column disengage when the cab is tilted?
Oh,
Theoretically, it should do. Because I think they used to tilt with the cab on the AECs that I've seen.
you haven't clue what the screws done.
Yeah, because I thought you said 6. It was 5.
So you had them opened ready.
So I did. Right, that's it.
Right, does the steering wheel go left, right, and sort of like up and down side on the spring, bounce off?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, now check the steering column handle, column lock handle, fits into the rear screw socket on the left side of the housing. A tab on the inside of the rear socket circled in red, step 5, fits in a recess and the lock handle. Fix and place with a DP05 screw.
So do you know that would release and the the wheel would go up? Is that what that was for?
I don't know what that's for. To be honest, I haven't a clue. Okay, we're finished with the steering wheel. You done that?
Yeah.
Number 9. Right. Check the cable is running through the channel on the front of the cab. Fit 2 cable clips over the cables and push them over the pegs on the cab as shown. Check how tight the fit is and fix with a little super glue if necessary.
Right. So you've got that one there like that, and then these just get pushed in. They don't get.
Does this push fit? Just push fit onto the cables.
That's fine.
It's just you can't use glue if they don't.
I'm not sure if we need to move wires about if other things don't fit in. Like,
Well, there's some neat wire in there, don't know. I like that.
there you go.
You've passed.
Okay, right. Now we're going to fit the steering column assembly inside the front of the cab. 2 rear sockets on the housing fit into 2 holes in the front of the cab. Holding the steering column housing, please turn the cab over so that you can fix the steering assembly with 2 DP12 screws.
Right. DB12, get them sorted first.
Darth says DPO1 and DPO6, the terrible twins.
Yeah.
God, yeah, they're a bit. They're a bit of a nightmare, them aren't
That's like that.
So
That
so-
goes there.
Yeah, and on the other side screwed in. With 2 deep each.
One.
Oh, here comes the full bit next.
Yeah. Right. That's done. Get some more room.
Right, you want more room here because you're going to now put. This is going to be fun now.
Yep.
Okay. Take the cab floor assembly from issue 18.
Yep.
Was it that far back? Take
Nice. I know.
dislodge the seats, gear stick, and other parts. Fit the floor into the base of the cab. Ensure that the cables 7078 run through the joint between the floor and the cab.
Which is there.
Note the position of the base, the steering column, 817 yellow arrow below. You may find that you need to loosen the DP12 screws fitted to previous step to fit the end of the steering column through the hole in the floor.
Right, so that goes into this hole there.
Yeah, that looks right.
Yeah.
This is just a test fit.
Because that the steering column goes in the floor, through the hole in the floor.
Not yet, it hasn't.
That's why it says you may have to loosen.
Hmm. Does it go right through? That's what I need to know.
Yes.
How far does it go?
Goes right through because you've got that yellow thing to stick on top and that looks right away. That's the other thing to stick on top, so it must be all the way through. Can you way through?
Can you way through? Yep. That's it. Right, let's take that out and unscrew.
Let's unscrew them a bit.
That's not why the steering wheel's got a spring in it, is it? So you could like tilt the steering wheel back and forward to get it right.
I don't know.
No, the steering wheel tilts with the cab tilting mechanism.
Right.
Right, put your finger back in.
If you think about it, the steering wheel is generally stuck in one place, but
Yeah.
because the cab hinges at the front there and tilts forward, everything else in the cab has to move pretty much the same, or have a hole or something that it goes through.
So it went through?
No. No.
Huh? You go through the right hole at the bottom.
Yes. There's only one hole I can go through.
Because we've got this upside down, so I can't see.
Your back windows are in properly. Don't know if you look at your back windows of your cab.
Yeah.
That's when you. There we go. Look.
I'm just trying to get everything lined up. say there's a maze off here, so that's why I'm not going into where it needs to be at the moment. I'm just got to try to push it forward a bit and.
I thought we would just slip it.
Yeah, sure. Right, that's he's pushing out. What am I stuck on?
You got that wire coming out in the right place. That's front wire.
Did that one? Yeah, it comes out here.
Goes out that corner.
Yeah, with the corner, but yeah. Oh yeah.
What? It'll not drop in properly if the steering wheel is stuck is not going in the hole.
No, it's not. It's
How far is it from the hole?
yeah. Wait, yes.
Yeah, it was the steering wheel that was stopping you dropping in.
Yeah, I just needed to wiggle it about a bit from because it wasn't even lined up properly. I thought it was. Right. Let's get
Right,
these screws tightened.
right. Fix the front of the cab floor in place with 2 DP05 screws circled. Then you go into the base of the fuse panel.
Well, I'm just tightening these first, so just bear with us. Right.
Okay,
So
tighten
we
that.
like that. And one
So they go-
DP05.
Yep, and then go into the base of the fuse panel.
Just going to let the dog out. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, Lee says, good stream, big like.
Thank you.
So you can see where the 2 holes are.
Yeah.
And black here.
Where the door goes, basically.
What are you doing?
What?
What screws are you putting in?
5.
Hang on. No, where? At the sides?
There.
No, they're DP01s.
All right.
I said, fix the front cab floor with 2 DD05 screws circling going to the base of the fuse panel. So they go up the top. The 2 holes at the top.
2 holes at the top. But when I'm looking at
At the front of the wagon, you've went instruction too far forward.
what number?
Number 2. Number 2. You're on the wrong page, I think. Yeah.
All right, I think so.
You've
All
got-
right.
you've
Oh.
got the page over. Number 2.
Yeah.
Yep. They're with the DD. They're with the DP05 screws. And you were gonna looks like you were gonna put the heavy screws in the side, bigger screws in the side.
Right.
Now you go to them side screws with DD01s.
Yeah, Darth says the fuse box under the dashboard.
Yeah. No, you hadn't turned the page over. He was working on the wrong page.
Right. That one's in. Might have to tighten up in a minute. But get these in. Right.
Okay. Is that enough? The two of them?
That's the two of them, yeah.
Right, you now push fit the steering column joint onto the end of the steering column. Note that the hole in the end of the joint is D-shaped above to fit in the column. When in place, it should rotate with the steering column, and the end of the joint can flip from side to side. Now, everybody I've seen that's done it, it keeps falling on and off. So I think when it gets onto the proper steering thing, it'll probably hold. So don't worry if it keeps dropping off. But it's a D shape. Right. But it should rotate and it should flop up and down.
I couldn't get it in, man.
You got it the right way around? It is D-shaped on the end to fit on the end of that.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's probably everyone I've seen it's slack. It should turn with the wheel and then it should go up and down.
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's you done. Oh, we're now going to move on to the steering link. But watch, that'll fall off. That might fall.
Yeah, off.
Yeah. Everyone I've seen it fall off. So put some tape over it.
I'm going to just put it to one side for now.
I think once it's fitted to the steering link, it'll stay on.
Yeah, right. I'm going to, because I need to bring something in. The engine part, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Is there any more chat?
Yeah. Sorry if I'm not saying this right, but Hurricane, hello there. Greetings from
Verbas.
Nova Sad. You guess what country it is?
Nova Sad.
Nova Scotia?
That's what I was thinking, Nova Scotia. So, is that part of Canada?
Oh.
Ooh.
Because someone overseas.
Serbia.
No,
it's
it's not Canada.
So, yeah, Serbia and the Verbas is a major river.
Yeah.
A length of 250 kilometers, 160 miles.
Yeah, Dorf, you Googled. I just guessed off the top of my head.
So have I. I've just Googled to find out it's a major river in western Bosnia and Herzegovina. It is the right tributary of the Sava River.
Excellent.
Okay. Right.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Right. Well, I will turn that chassis around so it's the same orientation that I've got on here, so I'll not be able to help you.
No. Right. I'll put it like that.
Take the chassis assembly from issue 74 and identify the front brake assembly circled. Fit one of the loops on the end of the steering link over the screw socket in the steering connector.
So it doesn't matter what one.
Yeah, there'll be one.
Yeah, but I'm saying it doesn't matter what circle it is because they're both the same size.
No, I didn't see it. Fix the end of the steering link in place with the DD06 screw.
Okay, so besides that, I don't even know how to say that. So excuse me. I'm saying Verbas or Verbas. Besides that, Verbas is river, but it's also a town in northern Serbia as well. Okay.
They're lovely, the Serbian people. They really are. We had a friend who was Serbian, and Zarika, they called her. She was a lovely, lovely lady.
Yeah, I've got a colleague at work, Elizabeth. She's from Serbia. Lovely lass. She loves to give everybody cuddles.
Yeah.
She dresses like a goth all the time though, so I don't know if that's a big thing in Serbia, but
Well, the one we know doesn't.
she's not like a goth. She's got very jet black hair and she always wears black. But she's a lovely lass, and as I say, she would say as hello dear, cuddles, full of cuddles.
Is that brake disc on the back there, or supposed to be wobbly?
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes off.
Yeah, they come off at the moment.
That's all right.
Okay.
No.
Have you fitted that on, Daniel?
Yep.
Well, guess what? We're complete.
Hey.
Wow.
Right. So next week, if Daniel wants to show the picture, we're going to have grab handles and lights. 3 grab handles, a radiator grill, 2 cables with LEDs and screws for fixing. Now, don't forget, Danny, that grab handle come off your air side of your cab.
Yes.
Like Christie's did, so you may have to glue it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got it to one side, so I'll put it on after the stream.
So that is it. 81 and 82 done.
Well done, Dana.
Yeah, well done. That was a lot done.
Epic.
Yeah.
As Lee says, good stream. And Dave Max says, well done, Dano. You did struggle a bit with the indicator, but you got there in the end. Excellent work and great show. Big thumbs up.
Yeah.
And Gillian says, well done, Dano, and big thumbs up. Well done to all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a fiddly issue that was.
Yeah.
And so it's Christy, don't you?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it, though?
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Now we can sort of really come together.
Oh, someone's having a batch of crack.
Have a piece of chocolate for all that.
No, thanks. I've just had man for a month.
I wonder if you could wrap one of them in a bit of bubble wrap.
What, and send it to you?
Yeah.
What, a piece of chocolate?
No, the Mars Attack.
The Mars Attack, who wants one sending. Be a bit difficult with the cream on.
No, I can do the cream bit this end. I can't get a Mars Attack this end though.
I don't know. I might take you up on that challenge one day.
God, can you imagine? It's going to be a right old mess in.
No, what happens if they put it in a plastic Tupperware thing? Tupperware thing that'll just fit it. Will it be okay?
Yeah, it'd be okay. I should think because it'd be airtight, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Put harder with care.
yeah. The only thing is, by the time you bought it and by the time you sent it, it'd be about 12 quid.
Yeah, that's the thing. It'd be expensive bit of cake, wouldn't it?
For a bit of cake.
No,
How much is the Mars Attack cake?
About £5 something, I think. Oh no, £4.95, I think there. Yeah, £4.95.
and it's worth every penny because it will feed a family of 5.
It's massive, yeah.
It's that big.
It's yeah. So chat's coming in like Billy O.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I did that one. Harkin says I have subscribed as well to your channel as well as a couple of months ago. So yeah,
Thank you very much.
I think.
thank you for supporting Dano. Crafty Chris says well done, Dano.
Thank you.
Harkin says that's quite a bit tricky part if you're asking me. Am I right? No, I'm left, and you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Dave Max says, what? No caramel wafers? Laugh out loud.
I ran out of them years ago.
Yeah, we had too many of them. Went off them a bit.
They have one
Yeah.
in Script, I think.
Yeah, there was, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know whether I can actually show a picture of the Mars Attack. I might be able to once I get into my pad. Let's have a look.
I've got one here if it's easier.
I've got one right here. Well, I mean, you can. So I've got. Yeah, let's have a look at two pictures of them. Come on, there we go.
What
So
other
they're two side by side. Okay, so they're side by side in the plastic trays that they come in, and then that's one with cream on, with a spoon in the corner edge there. So, oh yes, luscious lush. Yeah, they are really, really, really good. That's a close-up one, so you can actually see the chocolate and the cream and heck.
Oh my God, hungry if I had no to eat.
Yeah, well,
It's a triple layer chocolate cake with banoffee, toffee, and chocolate frosting.
It's got any Mars bars in.
No,
And then it's got a bit of Mars bar on the top, which you
on
can
the top.
save till I saved it till the end. But it took when I went to visit, me and Chris had one. It took us 3 sit-ins and a sleep in between.
Yeah.
Only a micro sleep. I don't even think it was that long, was it? But...
You know, they might go sleep on the bus, did you?
So, Hurricane, if you're interested, I think there's some links in the description of this video. Is there, Dano?
No, I didn't have time to put everybody's. I need to sort that out and get everybody's link sorted out again to put in descriptions again.
Okay. Well,
but
we
we
have
can
some
put
Facebook
the
groups as well.
Yeah, if Horlicks could put the links in for them.
We have some Facebook groups as well, so you can obviously join the Facebook groups if you wish. One of the Facebook groups is for the Eddie Stabart wagon, so just entirely for that build. And yeah, there's all sorts of help and people who are building the Eddie Stabart wagon on there. So, and then there's all sorts of other links and builds as well. That's in our going to say I'll run a banner. So there's an Eddie Stabart banner. So of the Facebook group. I don't. Oh no, it's not. Not of the Facebook group. Sorry, that's sort of where you can get it at Harshett Park Wax. The Facebook group is this one here. That's the Facebook group. Build the Eddie Stabart 1/12 scale truck, Twiggy in brackets, because that's what they call the wagon, and joining all the fun of the community and like-minded builders and the similar models. Okay, so that's where you'll find that the Facebook group. Oh, there's some links gone in as well now in the chat, isn't there? So if you want to bring that up on the chat, and I'll stop this banner. There we go.
I'm still. Hang on one sec. I'm
I'll
still.
put the links up. Right, that's one link.
You just missed one out. One above it.
I could have clicked it, went up.
Oh, it's because
Okay, that's the second link. That's another link.
All these links will remain in the channel on the stream, but you might be able to access them tomorrow once they're all come in the normal chat. But if you want to rewind the video, you'll be able to.
It's another link.
With Dave highlighting them on screen here.
Another link.
if it makes it easier.
The last link.
This is my. I'm just going to paste a link in. It might be easier. This is my VW camper build that I'm doing. If you head to that in the description, all the links are in there in my description as well. If you want to, and that's the community of us, and you'll find all the links in there. You can click on.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, hold on, Dean. I don't know why you were in the chat, mind you. I just knocked the chat up.
Well,
there's a bit.
But Crafty Chris has just subscribed to Harkin. Harkin says, "Thanks a lot, Crafty Chris. I will do it after the stream."
Yeah, me too.
Chris says, "You're welcome." Harkin says, "I have subscribed as well, Crafty Chris." Chris says, "Thank you." Harkin says, "You're welcome." Lee says, "Thanks. Good stream. Night all. See you on the next one."
Good night, Lee. Take care now.
And then we've got the links on in. And then Harkin says, Harkin is red Hurricane. I like that fighter as well. Believe it or not, Hurricane fighter was made also in Yugoslavia before World War II.
Wow.
Okay, so Hurricane, is that how that's read? So we're
Hurricane's how it's read, yeah.
That makes it easier. Thank you. Hurricane. There you go. Steve says night all. Dave McBill says night, Stephen Lee.
Good night.
Crafty Chris says good night, everyone. And Dave McBill says night to Chris.
Good night. Jolly good. Okay, well, I hope everybody liked that with Dano's build tonight. Did really, really well doing all them 4 issues. So a couple of them were very difficult to do. And if you've not seen the parts before, which I don't believe Dano has seen the second of them 2 parts before, 81, 82. then it is, it's rather difficult if you're going green at the park. But yeah, he did it absolutely fantastically as always. So thank you, Dano, for doing that. And yeah, thanks for having me on, Dano, as normal. And I've really enjoyed myself. So good night from me, and take care, everyone. And please leave Dano a nice good thumbs up at the end of the day, because he did work really hard.
Yes. Chris says one of the old red arrows is just sold for 90,000.
Yeah, it was the Gate Guardian at Scampton Airfield, the famous 917 Squadron airfield for the Dambusters airfield. It was the Gate Guardian one, and it was actually in the museum at one point, and you could actually go sit in it. I was going to go sit in it when I visited, but I didn't have time because I was yakking at the other side of the hangar to somebody else. I was actually looking at a nuclear bomb, believe it or not, and touching a nuclear bomb. So a nuclear warhead that wasn't actually active, thank goodness. So, but it was just the casing. So, yeah, and it's just sold for £90,000. So lucky bidders actually won a red arrow for 90 grand.
Wow.
You have fun talking that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I'll say my good night. Thanks for having us on, Dan. It's been a pleasure doing this with you. Looking forward to doing it. I've got them 2 issues to do myself, so looking forward to that now.
Yeah.
So I'll probably catch us all at the weekend when I'm helping Holix out with another build.
Yeah.
So bye from me.
Okay. And I say, yeah, thanks for having me on. It's been a great show. Just to say, I have subscribed to Hurricane. I noticed you do plastic model kits as well of the aircraft, which is great. Me and Dave do some. I've just started plastic modeling. We've got a dedicated show for the Bedford trucks and stuff. That'll be starting up soon. We've already done 1 series. So yeah, you'll see that on mine and Dave's YouTube channels as well, if that's something you're interested in.
MCC UK.
Yeah, MCC UK. It's on mine and Dave's channel. This is Dave's Bedford that he did on that show, which is absolutely stunning. Look at that. So there's a few there. That's sort of what we've been doing. Yeah. And then I posted as well in this group, and this is mine. Really picks up the roughness on the paint there.
And I think this is a whole lot better than mine because
mine reacted. So
no, I think it's a whole lot better than mine because you've put a lighting kit in your house.
Yes, it lights up. So I've got a flashing beacon. Oh yeah, inside the cab there, the dials light up as well.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's some plastic. And we're planning to do some more soon as well. So yeah, that's it really. So yeah, thank you very much for having me on. I'm gonna sign off. Good night, and see you on tomorrow. What day are we on? Thursday.
Thursday today, yeah.
I've lost a day. Yep. So I'll be on tomorrow with the VW camper. Yeah.
Yeah, good show tonight. Enjoyed it a bit fiddly, but we got there at the end. Thanks everybody for helping us tonight. Until next time, catch us all later.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Press it again.
You two stood there all the time,
We're
see?
back.